Scott Schober, President and CEO of Berkeley Varitronics Systems, and it designs and manufactures wireless test and security products. Scott, thanks for your time.
Great, thanks for having me on.
Talk to us about the nature of what was compromised here.
Sure. Well, as was mentioned there, the employee login credentials were compromised. And what that means is they got physical addresses, email, phone numbers, and passwords. Fortunately, the passwords were encrypted in this case, but still, what do hackers want to do then? They want to take, at lengths, go through and try to unencrypt these passwords so they can actually access accounts. And that's why it's so imperative that everybody that has an account to change their password immediately now that the story is broke.
Okay, you change your password, but your information could still have been accessed, no?
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly it could be, because this happened actually not too long ago, but there's a short window of time. So the sooner you act, the better chances to minimize that somebody's going to hack into your account or cause problems. And of course, the after effects are what are also troubling. A lot of times, the results of a hack is this: they get that critical information. They're trying to put together pieces of a puzzle so they could now go to other websites perhaps and see if your same password was used for maybe your banking account or other sites where you're purchasing merchandise. So again, it's imperative to change your password immediately to prevent these type of further attacks.
Are you surprised this happened to eBay?
They do have very good security, and they're monitoring it very closely. So it's a little bit surprising, but again, looking at the vast number of attacks out there and how these cyber thieves are getting better and better, they're finding ways to exploit these vulnerabilities. So almost nothing surprises me anymore. Every day there's a new attack. This one is gigantic, though, just because everybody knows eBay. There's millions of users on it, so it's something that everybody takes very seriously. And other companies are going to follow suit and try to really increase their security and monitoring immediately.
Yeah, so that's the good part of a story like this. But, you know,
Yes.
Bad news is there's going to be more of these kinds of attacks. And, you know, as you said, some of them pretty sophisticated because, let's face it, for some of these crooks, it's a fast way to get access to our money. So what do you do? What more can you do to protect yourself other than just, you know, don't shop online?
Yeah, excellent point there. In fact, somebody that had an eBay account should be extremely cautious, especially right now in the wake of this breach, to be careful if there's any type of phishing attacks, and which is basically the hackers are trying to lure somebody in to get additional pieces of information so they could perform identity theft, so they could hack other accounts, get credit card information. And what they usually do is we'll send an email with a coupon, a deal, an offer that almost seems too good to be true, and they ask one little piece of information they're trying to get. Sometimes it might be an account or part of an account number, or confirming this is part of your social security number. All these things so they could put together these puzzle pieces, and then they can really hack you and get your money, identity theft, whatever the case may be. So if you get an email with any type of link, do not click on it. Go right to the website or call.
Good advice. Scott Schober joining us. Thanks for this, Scott.
Great. Thanks for having me on.